Welcome back to the Curiosity Cave. Stuke's Baseball Cards and Curiosities. I'm going to show you a binder that I made an offer on at the Minnesota Card Show, and I wasn't expecting to get it with that offer, but I walked up to the dealer and I said, "What do you want for these cards in this binder?" I looked through them a little bit, and I have no idea what the value of them is. They're mostly TCMA and some police cards and some oddball stuff, curiosities, should I say? And the guy goes, "Make me an offer." He goes, "Well, I don't want to make you too upset, but I'd give you $20 for it." So the binder came home with me. They got an extra binder, extra pages now. But here's some of the things that were in the binder. We'll start off with the large items. The 4-card panel of 1983 Donruss Action All-Stars. That will go in my oversized book binder. A couple of, well, actually 3 Toronto Blue Jays postcards, oversized. There's a Sky Dome. This is 1989. Next we'll go to, I got a couple of these. 1974 Laughlin, Johnny Evers, and Mordecai Three Finger Brown. Got some White Sox True Value cards. Scott Fletcher and Bashoric. Some White Sox Coca-Cola cards. Not going to name every player. I could be here for hours. Washington Redskins. Law enforcement, police cards from the police safety set, including Joe Theismann, Monty Coleman. They're better players. I got a group of Milwaukee Brewers police safety cards. Don Cardwell's no-hitter, 1960 baseball scoops. Some APA game cards, APBA, and some pretty good players. All they are is numbers. Johnny Bench, Hammer and Hank. Not sure in the year, but I'm sure they're mid-70s. George Brett. And Fred. I guess there's 2 more left. Fred Lynn. Guess that's the only one I'm going to show you. The other one kind of hit the floor. Then I got a group of these 71 comic inserts. Tops. Tony Oliva has a little writing on it. A couple of them had writing on them, but I paid $20. That was my offer. Bobby Mercer. Just fun items to pick up. Picked up like five of them. If you, in the middle, it's basically a miniature comic book. Then I got a Kansas City Royals. Looks like it's from the Kansas City Life Insurance Company. There's Johnny Damon. I kind of can date it for you. There looks like a full set. There's quite a few cards in that group. Tucker, Gubaza, Offerman, Boone. There's some pretty good guys in there. Then I got a Slam Fest set. And I'm going to have to get my trusty magnifying glass out to see the date. Looks like 1989 is the winner. It's a Slam Fest set. 10-card checklist. Got guys like Jumper Mike Conley. Football tight end Keith Jackson. Baseball player Vince Coleman. Eric Dickerson. NFL. Steve Timmons. I believe he's Olympic volleyball. Olympic swimmer Matt Biondi. Carl Lewis, the trackster. Mike Quick, another NFL player. The next group that was in there, some Michigan State cards of Steve Garvey. Just some stuff you don't see every day, or people won't show it. Steve Garvey, baseball with Michigan State. Another one of Steve Garvey. And here's one with Steve Garvey and Kirk Gibson. I got a set of Mike Henneman, Real Milk card set, 6-card set, promoted by Detroit Tiger pitcher Mike Henneman. 6 different cards of him. I got a partial set here of, it's from 1980, all-time Yankee greats. Missing Gehrig, Ruth, and Mantle. They look like that. Nice border. Nice looking card set. Tony Lazzari. Red Rolf. Scooter, Phil Rizzuto. Whitey Ford. Casey Stengel. Joe DiMaggio. Bill Dickey. And Red Ruffing. And the backs are basically a checklist. Next up, the 1974 TCMA. It's a group of missing 2 cards for the 34-35 Detroit Tigers team set. Let's see if I can get some of the key players out here, like Charlie Gehringer. Goose Goslin. No border on the right or left. Hank Greenberg. Um, who else was I looking for? Looking for Mickey Cochran. Here he is. Manager catcher. Charlie Gehringer fielding. The backs of these have stats on them. That's a pretty cool set, and the last two cards in the set are oversized. Here's World Series champions, Goose Goslin, JoJo White, and Pete Fox. Here's another one. So two of the cards are oversized. Next group, 1980 Exhibit Hall of Famers. That's what caught my eye. The page album was open to that page, and I magically got attracted to it. There you go. Bill Dickey. Needs to have 1980 written on the bottom. And Johnny Evers. It's from the Exhibit Hall of Fame set 1980. And then these were in there. These aren't as good. These are the reprint exhibits. They basically don't have any value. White, flat white back. I got the Spawn, the Maze. These are reprinted, or reprinted quite often. So be aware if you find these guys. The Musial with the dark border, but in the white back. And the key is if you shine a flashlight on these, you'll see the light right through the card. This one doesn't even show the logo on the hat. But the last set in here was the 74 TCMA, 36 and 37 New York Giants National League champions. Complete set of 36 cards. That's a Malant on top. The whole set is this orange color. There's a Carl Hubble in there. These are from 1974, and I looked it up in the SCD catalog, and the book price 15 years ago was $90. I don't know if that is still in that price range or not, but I thought for what I offered for that album, it came out all right. Not gonna lose any money on it, and got some cool items for my collection. So thank you everybody for watching, and just thought I'd share a good deal that I got at the Minnesota Card Show. Out of all the 600 plus tables, I found this little deal there. So thank you for watching. Have a good one.